What's up guys, it's John. I'm back again with another YouTube video. Now I use photography as an excuse for me to travel, bring out my camera and go and shoot around. And I come up with personal projects where at the end of the day I get to curate them and make into something like a travel magazine. I'm going to walk you through the overview process of how I make this magazine from my previous trip that I've done in Beijing. Now if you haven't watched the Beijing video, do click on the description below and watch that first before we proceed. Otherwise, let's get into it. At the beginning of the trip, I have decided in making an 8x11 magazine-like photo book of 40 pages. The 8x11 is the size of any typical magazine that can be found in a bookstore, and it also blends in with the rest of the photozines that I've made this far. 40 pages sounds about right. It is not difficult to fill out 40 pages worth of photographs, and it will be an easy flip through the magazine under a minute. It is designed to be a talking piece, and it will be a great conversation starter. Knowing the product at the very beginning of the shoot is important because it gives us a framework to work with. Now of course, during a shoot, we may be shooting more, and that's great. We can change the scope anytime that we want, but knowing to know the minimum that we have to do, make sure we have an end product at the end of the day. There are three parts in making a magazine after the shoot. You got to curate it, select the photos that you want to be printed and edited, and then after that you want to be laying things out into a magazine layout like this, and then after that you send to print. So in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an overview how these things can be done. I'm using Adobe Lightroom to manage the collection of photographs taken in this trip. I first import the photographs into Lightroom and give an initial browse through the entire photo collection. This will refresh my memory to some of the photos that stood up during the photo walk. I then go through each and every one of the photos and select a rough collection of photographs that I like. Once I've done that, I will go into Develop module in Lightroom to give each and every photograph a tweak, from cropping to color grading, removing of sensor dust and other edits to my liking. Once I'm done with that, I will export these photographs to the layout process. There are many softwares out there to lay photos out to prepare them for print. Let me introduce you to Pixeloo's Smart Album. It is designed to lay photographs out seamlessly once the initial curation is done. Start a new project with customized settings by stating the size of the photozine. Import the photographs that was previously exported from Lightroom into the Smart Album project. The design process from here is quite seamless. I then group together the photographs that I want to make into a single spread, and then cycle through the layout that I like. Once I'm done with all 40 pages in the layout, I would export the layout as JPEG. Now, the layout is ready to be sent for print. I'm a Photobook user and been printing with them for quite some time now. They are not a sponsor to this video, but they are my go-to vendor to print simple photo albums like this. You could start by downloading their Photobook Designer application at photobook.com.my. Start a new project and select the 8x11 softcover photo book. Then, I populate the software with the JPEGs I've exported previously from the Smart Album. Drag the layouts into the book light interface and select Fit into the spread size. Save the project and start the purchase process with Photobook. Here's a bonus step. Here's a quick way of me creating the front cover for the travel zine. Open up Photoshop, start a document of 16x11 inches, split the document by half with a guide for easy visualization of the front and the back of the album. Pick a front cover photo from the collection and lay the photozine title. Export the JPEG and import it to the Photobook Designer software. Alright guys, this one just arrived via Post Laju. Let's unbox it. Let's crack it out. Photobook worldwide folder. There you go. I can't almost tell which is top and which is bottom, unless of course you read the word Forbidden City. The 8x11 soft cover photo book, 40 pages, printed on their Photobook fine art paper. So it opens up just like any other typical magazine in terms of size and feel. It's soft, it's easy,
You can see the center spine is actually quite visible if you open up a little bit more.
That's just an overview of how we can get photographs from capture to print. There are plenty more thought processes that went into it. For example, conceptualizing the theme of the photozine, to technical details to how I color grade and things like that. Let me know in the comments below to what you guys desire to learn in depth about from this whole entire exercise. So these videos that I've made so far are all self-funded, and it does take a lot of effort, time in producing and shooting them. Any support is greatly appreciated. So these magazines that I've done, they are all available on my website to purchase. If you run a cafe, if you have an office, and if you want special curated content like this, I think this is a great magazine to have in your offices or cafes. Otherwise, if you just want to support, just simply subscribe to my YouTube channel and get notified whenever there's a video like this released. So until the next video, I'll see you.